Hello and welcome to possibly the least original video on the internet today. I, like so many other mountain bikers in the world, have got frustrated with not being able to ride my bike as much as I want to, so I'm just going to use up all the mountain bike related media on the internet. So today we're going to watch episode 5 of the PinkBike Academy, incredibly named the Scavenger Hunt Challenge. In case you don't know what the PinkBike Academy is, it's basically the mountain bike community's attempt to do a high production value, dramatic reality TV show. And it's bloody glorious, I think, probably, it might be. I'm not sure. I've caught like an episode before. I know what's going on, but, well, we'll see.
Last time on the PinkBike Academy presented by Shimano.
15 seconds.
It's so dramatic.
Unfortunately for Misha, it wasn't her day and the Academy lost another rider.
Basically, every episode they get rid of one of the contestants, and at the end, the winner will get $25,000 and a professional mountain biking contract. So they've taken all these non-professional mountain bikers and they've basically put them all into a big group to compete against each other in a long list of, challenges. Not all of which I would necessarily say have anything to do with mountain biking.
This time, the contestants will face a rude awakening before competing in a series of challenges.
Now, this guy, he gives away a lot at the start, and when he says rude awakening, that just makes me think that they're gonna get awoken rudely.
Challenges that replicate the real-life pressures of racing professionally.
There we go. There's the rude awakening.
Pressures that come with racing professionally.
Hence the secret wake-up thing, because it's part of the race, apparently.
Unfortunately, the race starts at the top of the mountain. There's a nice trail you can pedal up. It'll take you all the way there, and we'll start the race up at Ronda Lake. Everyone ready to race?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Go! Faster! Come on! Race is starting! Race is starting!
No. He just said that the race will start at the lake when they get to the top. The race hasn't started. You're lying again, PinkBike.
Come on!
Come on! You don't want to waste any of that.
Let's go! I've seen cattle move
Darkness.
faster. Come on!
On the hike up to the lake, I kind of took the lead and then just tried to keep the group together on the way up.
What a
Spinning
nice
the leg
guy.
and things moving again.
Oh, coffee's getting cold. Guys, hurry up! My coffee's getting cold.
That is what professionals call a dick move.
Welcome to Ronda Lake. As you all know, recovery is a big part of riding and training. And what better way to recover than an ice bath? Who's excited?
Yes.
Florida boy doesn't do ice. Actually, kind of.
He's given himself a nickname, Florida Boy. I mean, it sounds like the worst superhero ever.
For the next part of the challenge, you will need to spend at least 30 seconds submerged in the lake before getting back on your bike.
I feel a bit lost now. I'm not 100% sure how spending 30 seconds in a cold lake sets you up for being a professional mountain biker. But then I'm not a professional mountain biker, so who am I to say?
When they yelled go, I just went straight into the water. There's no point in overthinking it. And I know the technique is to wear socks going into the cold water.
Socks in water. The only thing you're going to achieve wearing socks in the water is getting wet socks, surely. But again, not a professional mountain biker. Maybe this is one of the techniques.
So your feet don't get that initial shock going in.
We said shoulders, we said shoulders.
It's quite easy for someone outside the ice cold water to be very nitpicky with the rules, isn't it?
Did anyone start the timer?
Like I said, high production values, professional production.
2 minutes right now. This is good. We said 30 seconds.
Vlad, I haven't heard you.
I feel like they've not planned this challenge. They said, right, the challenge, stay in there for 30 seconds. Right, we're at the 2 minutes. What are you doing?
All right, since nobody's phased, let's up the ante a bit. First one over to the rock gets the prize.
That makes sense. Make it into a swimming challenge.
That was so much better.
I think that in the EWS
It doesn't sink like
competitions,
a rock with
maybe
all
last
those
year, maybe the
lap
year
on laps.
before, there was
Used to be
definitely a swimming
professional
stage.
swimmer. I stopped at 12, so not really professional, but like junior professional kind of thing. So it was nice. Could finally use my swimming skills.
That was inevitable if he was a junior professional swimmer. Just saying.
Shocker.
He won a beer. Oh, challenge.
All right, how's everyone feeling? Warm enough? You've loaded a waypoint onto your Garmin somewhere in the Big White Bike Park. You must get to that waypoint, collect the Trail Forks water bottle located inside of a Fox bag, and bring it back to the PinkBike Academy as quickly as possible.
We're judging you on the ability to use the Trail Forks app and the Garmin, and also how quickly you get back to the academy.
I'm almost 100% sure that all the EWS stages are only marked with the Trail Forks out. If there was anything else, people would just get lost. If only there was some sort of marker tape.
3, 2, 1, go.
I went the hardest way, like the most physical way possible.
Classic
So like,
Ben.
it was like an XC race again. I looked on the Garmin, I knew it was on rocket science, so I was just like, I knew exactly where that trail was, so I was like, I'm gonna get to the chair and then get as fast as I can to rocket science.
I decided to really strategize on this one, so I just decided that I had to use my map reading skills, and the Garmin 530, the first thing I did was just making sure that I was facing the right direction.
Always the best start. That's what I've always thought. If you're gonna go somewhere, you've gotta first make sure you're facing the right way, because going backwards is a fast way to get nowhere.
Hello.
Little does Evan know that Ben's already picked up his water bottle.
Yeah, for the scavenger hunt, I decided to kind of just like make traverse across the mountain. Sure,
We can't always just rely on like brute strength all the time. Women have to like figure out a way to be just as good at the sport, but figure an alternative method to do it. Like,
I'm not sure that's the best message. Florida boy, how to get the bag?
And I'm just going to continue to do that and see how far it takes me, because
Come on,
just who I
Florida
am.
boy.
I should be right on top of
You
it.
do you.
There it is.
Yes, he's got it.
Went today, went out there.
Cocky.
I just thought, everyone else is doing the easy route, might as well take the challenging route and clean up,
Fair play.
So yeah, I just
You
went
can
for
do a
it.
manual though, can't he?
I didn't even see anyone else. I think they're probably about like 2 hours behind, so. Done.
Dude, we were barely even ready for you.
Oh man.
All right, production team, can we reassess the future challenges and like ramp up the difficulty?
I think I understand what they're trying to do here. They're trying to sort of make it more exciting by putting this really brash and obnoxious character in here. But I feel like it's either not quite far enough to make us hate him so much that we want to see him fall, and not enough to be like, oh, it's just a joke. Maybe I'm just missing it.
Thank you.
Damn it! I thought I had you!
Go.
I knew I was lacking behind.
Oh,
I
come
sprinted
on.
to what I thought was the finish line as hard as I could, and gave every last little bit I had.
You're not at the finish line yet.
What?
You gotta give the bottle to me.
Well, way past the start line.
There you go.
Give
I
him
was
the bottle.
Slightly disappointed because obviously
He literally just said you have to give the bottle to me. Why is he on the floor again? Maybe he's tired, but even so.
I saw him going down when I was going up on like some of the flow trails.
That wasn't particularly positive, was it? Vlad is way off. Alright. Vlad's having a tough time, He's been in water. He's had a beer.
Here we go.
Fair play.
Oh my god, it was taking forever.
On board with Julia. Julia's gone and lost her bike. Not ideal, Julia. You're going to get yourself a nice new water bottle, but you have lost your bike. And that is careless.
Trail Forks bottle in hand.
Yeah, Angie.
Yeah.
You are a savage for how you did that.
Trail Forks bottle. Let's see.
My biggest mistake was my strategy.
Don't forget, we're taking the whole day into account when judging your performance.
Yeah, not just the challenge part of it. We're also taking, you know, the swimming and the not race, get up the top of the hill thing, which he definitely said wasn't a race and then he said was a race. And he's giving out mixed messages.
The judges need to crunch some numbers. We'll come back to you with some results.
Numbers, they know who's the fastest and they know who's the slowest. What other numbers have they collected?
All right, early morning today.
Earlier than I've had in a long time.
I gotta say, it was quite the treat. I was standing right outside the buildings when you woke those contestants up. You are savages.
Well, it was the point, I mean, those guys were up quite fast for the boys.
Christina, how are the girls this morning?
They were definitely a little slower than I anticipated.
In fairness, the guy, I don't know who he was, one of the judges went and banged on each of their doors. That would wake someone up. What she's doing is standing at the end of quite a long corridor, through an open door, but through a door, expecting them to hear her sort of tapping a little tin. It wouldn't wake me up.
I didn't really get the reaction that I wanted, you know, if that was me.
Maybe you should have gone in with a bit more enthusiasm.
And I was vying for this opportunity of a lifetime, I'd be up.
Who had the best strategy for that?
Joe again, because she beat like guys like Evan or Edison.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't win, but she had the best strategy.
I mean, she took like a route straight up the hill. Yeah,
So did Ben, just saying, he won.
He was like really confident. Also, I mean, Ben, you're gonna give credit to him because even if he's super fit.
What about the bottom riders? Who are they?
Vlad, Angie, and Julia were kind of all holding up the back. For me, with Angie, like, it's kind of hard to get a rise out of her.
Julia?
I think Julia just stand out as been having a bit of a hard time from the water to the time.
Yeah.
I think I can guess who's gonna go home.
Sounds like you've also made a decision. Guess I gotta go let him know.
That is so rude. My mum would have gone spare at him, yawning in front of all them. He's done fuck all today.
I don't know about you guys, but I am exhausted. Today's challenges were designed to replicate the real-life pressures that professional racers go through.
Yeah, like the surprise race, getting to the top of the hill, you know, even though you told them that the race started at the top of the hill, then you were like, no, it's a race, it starts from the bottom of the hill, then jumping in a river, then having to swim to a rock, and then, yeah, I can see how the last one would be, like, sort of similar to a race. All the rest, utterly bollocks.
Addison, please take a step forward. I've heard you mention multiple times in earlier challenges that you were saving yourself for future challenges. At the finish line today,
I bet he's going to say you shouldn't have saved yourself today.
You basically collapsed.
He's going to have to do something pretty special to say that he's saving himself there, isn't he?
Today, 110% for you? Yeah. Let me take a step back.
Yes! No one eliminates
Joe,
Florida boy.
Can you please take a step forward? This morning, you were more awake than me. You did a synchronized swimming routine in the lake, and you went full beast mode during the scavenger hunt.
Thank you.
You may now take a step back. Angie, Julia, Vlad, please take a step forward. Julia, the judges felt your attitude wasn't there today, and you found yourself lost on a ski run. The rider going home today...
I kind of hope it's not her now.
...is Julia. Your time at the PinkBike Academy has come to an end. Only 6 riders remain, and there's still plenty of competition left. Catch all the action next time on the PinkBike Academy, presented by Shimano.
Oh my god, that was tense. I almost can't watch what's going to happen next time, but I can, obviously, and will do for you. Just make sure you subscribe, because, you know, this is gold.
On the trunk, lad. Get on the gas!
It's all about teamwork and following the rules as the competitors face a multi-stage challenge.
they're going to have to use their driving skills, just like an EWS.
I feel like a lot of this week has been tasting blood in my mouth.
Now, I like the look of injury, not because I'm a sadist or anything, but because I think it's going to be exciting. One thing that was a little bit worrying about those clips there, didn't see any, like, riding of bikes. Saw some pushing, saw some rolling, and saw some driving.
Mistakes.
No riding.
Do we have to reach that together?
And
More
the
pushing,
stakes
more
are
running.
higher than ever.
Oh,
Today
he's sort
is
of
a
riding.
team elimination.
There we have it. That is the episode 5, the scavenger hunt challenge of the PinkBike Academy. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, then make sure you subscribe, give it a like, tell me what else you'd like me to review. I am actually a bit of a filmmaker myself. If you'd like to see my latest film called Juiced, then make sure you go and click up there. Oh, wait a minute. Is it going to be sort of here-ish? Yeah. Until next time, peace.